every single day for your soccer tournament. You've been putting in all the hard work, and you've been learning from all of your mistakes. You and your team enter the championships, and you guys win. You get this amazing trophy, signifying all of your hard work and dedication. But guess what? The team you played against, the one that didn't try as hard and didn't put in as much effort, the one that actually lost the game, also got a trophy. I mean, it was a participation trophy, but still, they got something. Now, how does that make you guys feel? Maybe a little upset or angry? But you know what? You guys are not the only ones who are suffering from these participation trophies. Today, I would like to discuss with you guys the problem with participation trophies, the way we can solve this issue, and finally, what life will look like if we follow these simple steps. So first, I'm going to talk about how participation trophies are negatively affecting our society and why there is a need for change. When you give out participation trophies to children, you are essentially rewarding them for just showing up and doing their best. But that sounds like a great idea and that everyone wins and everyone's happy. It's actually not. It's detrimental to children's mindsets and their futures. This is because participation trophies breed a sense of entitlement in these children. They suddenly think that just because they show up and they do their best, that they are entitled to some sort of reward. But I'm sorry, that's not the way the world works. In Sunny Chen's 2015 article, Participation Awards, she talks about how the world is not this encouraging place where everyone always wins. There are times when you put in 110% effort and you try your best, but you still don't get what you want. So why should we raise our children to think otherwise? In the 2014 article, The Harm Done by Participation Trophies, Jacob Lane explains how this everybody wins mindset offers children a false sense of confidence and a skewed perception of reality. And I'm not the only person who recognizes this problem. James Harrison, a linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, actually took away his children's participation trophies because he did not think it was right. He even posted about it on his Instagram. And he said, and I quote, "I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for believing that everything in life should be earned. And I'm not about to raise two boys to be men by making them believe that they are entitled to something just because they tried their best. Because sometimes your best is not enough. And that should drive you to want to do better, not to cry until somebody gives you something to shut you up and keep you happy." Unfortunately, not a lot of people agree with this harsh reality. If you look at this graph, from the Aaron Blake 2014 article, The Participation Trophy Generation, you can see how a lot of the younger generation thinks that everyone deserves a trophy, while the older generation does not. This is because of how the younger generation was raised. They don't know any better. But you can't necessarily blame them for something that has been engraved in their mindset from such a young age. So now that we've clearly seen how these participation trophies are causing problems in our society, I'm going to explain the simple solution that can solve this entire dilemma. I know this seems kind of obvious, but the answer is to only award trophies to those who have actually earned it. This means that only the winners get the trophies. And all of these participation trophies that we've been handing out, well, they don't exist anymore. This simple solution will save sports organizations thousands of dollars. According to Ashley Merriman's 2013 article, Losing is Good for You, AYSO local branches typically spend as much as 12% of their yearly budgets on trophies. So if these organizations don't have to waste all this money on these participation trophies, they can actually invest their money in more beneficial things and restore the trophy's original prestige. In Hillary Friedman's 2013 book, Playing to Win, she talks about how the trophy has lost its meaning and that it no longer represents hard work and dedication. This is because when everyone gets a trophy, you don't feel special. When only a few individuals who actually earn the trophy get it, it makes the whole experience a lot more commendable. In the 2013 article, How Participation Trophies Are Making Our Kids Soft, Evan Grossman explains how participation trophies stunt our competitive edge. So by getting rid of them, we are encouraging competition among the younger generation and driving them to do better. So now that we understand how to solve this issue, I'm going to describe to you guys what life will look like if we follow this simple resolution. If we simply stop handing out these participation trophies like they are pieces of candy, we will be able to change the mindset of the younger generations. I mean, can you imagine a place where children and adults actually understand the meaning of hard work? A place where everyone is determined to do their best and succeed without the need for recognition. Well, this desirable dream is actually an attainable reality in our society. According to Genevieve Deasing's 2016 article, Next Generation, we turned out the way we are today because as children we were constantly rewarded with participation trophies. But we could be the change that our society needs. We could get rid of this participation trophy mindset and create a new motto for our children to live by. In Deborah Arbert's 2017 book, Managing Millennials, she talks about how participation trophies have damaged the mindset of millennials and how we should stop awarding them to children. I know it may be a little rough at first, especially when you see someone you care about lose and get upset and look at that poor little child in the middle. But by letting them go through this loss, you are allowing them to grow and gain experience. In Rebecca Shiner's 2013 article, Childhood Personality Foreshadows Adult Personality, she discusses how your childhood experiences affect who you become when you are older. So if you condition the new generation of children to acknowledge their losses and accept the idea that you can't always get what you want in life, they can keep this mentality with them and take it to the workforce when they get older. So as you can see, life without participation trophies is actually beneficial to everyone, and it is a goal we should all strive to achieve. I know the stripping away of participation trophies sounds so cruel, but I assure you it's for the good of society. We are preparing our kids and the generations to come for the harsh reality of our world. Our world is not perfect, and it is not fair. But you know what? That's all part of life. And it's better for the next generation to be aware of this rather than to live their life in ignorant bliss. So next time you see someone getting a participation trophy, you can pull a James Harrison and take it away. I know it sounds mean, but I promise you they'll thank you in the future.